चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी, देता वो तुमको बता। शर्मो हया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता। जिद है अब तो है खुद को मिटाना, होना है तुझ में फना। चांद सिफारिश जो करता हमारी, देता वो तुमको बता। शर्मो हया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता। गुजर जाने दे।
कि रब्बा जानदा रब्बा जानदा तैनू कितनी मोहब्बत दिल करदा। कि रब्बा जानदा रब्बा जानदा।
At this moment, we'd like to welcome the bridesmaids and groomsmen. Make some noise for them. Alright, next, please help me welcome Neil's brother, grandmas, and cousins, Milan, Mama, Ba, Tanvi, and Sapan.
जदों नचे बेबी सज धज लगदी है ठाई। जदों नचे बेबी सज धज लगदी है ठाई। जदों नचे बेबी सज धज लगदी है ठाई। जदों नचे बेबी सज धज लगदी है ठाई।
Alright, next, please help me welcome Radha's Aji from Seattle and Asha Aji from Australia. Alright, next we have Radha's Fua Mohini, Fufa Anand, and cousin Alicia from New Zealand, and Fua Madhu and Fufa Anil from Australia.
देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी। देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी। दिल पर है दिलकश है दिलदार नजारे हैं, आज ज़मीं पर उतरे कितने।
Alright, next we have Radha's Kaka Umesh, Kaki Shamita, and cousins Shania and Siona from Seattle. Please help me welcome Radha's dad Mukesh, mom Mary, and Bhaiya Runil.
This is your celebration.
Celebrate good times, come on.
Celebrate.
Celebrate good times, come on.
Let's celebrate.
There's a party going on right here,
A celebration to last throughout the years.
so bring your good times and your laughter too.
We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now.
Come on, everyone, make some noise for Radha's parents.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
Celebration.
We gon' celebrate and
All right,
have a
next.
good time.
Please help me welcome Neil's parents. Put your hands together for Lisa and Minesh. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Are you guys ready? There we go. It gives me a great privilege and honor to introduce you for the very first time as husband and wife. Please, please, please put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Neil and Radha Mehta.
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा, ओ हमनवा।
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना
Make some noise for the beautiful couple, everyone.
हो चांदनी जब तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ, तुम मगर अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा हाथ। हो चांदनी जब तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ, तुम मगर अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा हाथ।
All right, if I could request the beautiful couple to please come on the dance floor for their first dance, and if I can invite Lorraine Bishop, who's Radha's friend from middle school, to please come on the stage.
I could speak to a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh yeah, yeah. When you smile, you smile. Oh, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last.
Make some noise for the bride and groom. And big shout out to Lorraine.
Thank you. Woo! I love you, Radha and Neil.
Hello, everyone.
Namaste.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri.
Before we get started, let's give one more round of applause for the newlyweds.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight to celebrate such an amazing occasion. For those of you who haven't met us, hi, I'm Tanvi.
And I'm Arav, and we are Neil's cousins. So in our culture, as a sign of respect, it's traditional to call older cousins Bhai. Neil is our eldest cousin, so we should be calling him Bhai, but we don't.
However, that doesn't mean we don't think of him as a Bhai. Neil has consistently shown us the support and patience that only a Bhai can give. For example, growing up, whenever the both of us played video games, sooner or later, we would always get stuck on a level.
Not even the boss stage, just a normal level. We were not very skilled.
Regardless, Neil would be the first person we hand the controller to every single time.
It got to the point where if we did reach the boss stage, we didn't even try. We just handed the controller to him, and he stopped whatever he was doing to beat the level for us every single time. But even when Neil's not by our side, he finds a way to support us. In fact, just a few years ago, I was playing in an online tournament with my friends. There's an option for people to spectate the match, but I didn't expect anyone to be watching me. However, almost immediately after I won, Neil was the one to text me congratulations.
He's supportive and reliable now, but honestly, he was just as supportive and reliable when we were kids. When I was around 5 years old, I spent the summer at my foy's house, Neil's mom's house, and I was eating some carrots and I actually started to choke. Neil literally had to perform the Heimlich on me. As if this wasn't enough, he had to do it again 5 minutes later because I wouldn't stop eating the carrots. Even when I don't learn from my mistakes, Neil, in true Bhai fashion, is always there to save me.
Neil has been nothing but a kind, caring, and supportive Bhai. We can trust him anytime we need advice or someone to talk to. But being the oldest, he hasn't always had the same benefit. However, now, after meeting Radha, we are so happy that he has someone to be there for him like he always is with us. When Neil is with Radha, he's the happiest we've ever seen him. He smiles and he laughs, and it's like both of them are always in on the same joke.
Radha, we're so happy to have you as a part of the family because Neil laughing with us is nothing compared to Neil laughing with you. For two smart and rational individuals, you both bring out the silliness and lightheartedness in each other. And we're overjoyed to know that you'll continue to make each other laugh for years to come.
There's no doubt that Neil is our Bhai and that we love him.
But even though we may not call you it, Radha, you're our Babi and we love you too. Please enjoy the rest of this amazing night as we celebrate you both and the official start of your journey together. Let's hear it one more time for the bride and groom.
All right, next, if I could request the groomsman and long-standing friend, Neeraj, to please come up, as he would like to say some few words about the bride and groom. Neeraj, everyone.
Test. Okay, looks like it's working. All right. For those who don't know me, my name is Neeraj Gandhi, and I've had the pleasure of knowing Neil since our days in elementary school. Just like Master Chief, the main character of the Halo series, one of Neil's favorite video games growing up, Neil is quiet and reserved, yet always willing to lend a helping hand and tackle the toughest challenges head on. Whether at school or at home, no matter what he put his mind to, he has always conquered it. He was the top of our class and should have been valedictorian. However, was not awarded that honor due to a technicality. Yet, what would understandably frustrate most didn't seem to faze Neil at all, as he continued to conduct himself humbly. It is hard to say what experiences molded Neil molded Neil to be such a reliable and steady hero. I guess one can make the argument that playing video games as a child can have a positive influence on our lives. Or maybe it is a testament of the values instilled in him from his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mehta. During one of the most trying times of my life, when my mom's health started to decline, for which she required surgery that wasn't offered in Reno, Miss Mehta took my brother and me in, while my dad was with my mom in the hospital about 2 hours away. Her post-op course was long and required about a week-long stay at the hospital, but during this time, Miss Mehta essentially treated my brother and I as her own sons, making us meals and transporting us to and from school until my parents were able to return from the hospital. This embodies the Mehta family, a family that is kind, loving, and willing to help others. So, as Neil grew, so did his number of interests. From a shy video gamer as a kid to now a day trader and a wine connoisseur. Oh, and did I forget to mention he's a black belt, which, considering the rising crime in the Bay Area, may come in handy. So, not anyone can leverage a mechanical engineering degree into owning a successful liquor store in Oakland, but Neil was able to do so quite seamlessly. Though Neil's life seemed chaotic at times, he seemed to have everything under control. But there was always something missing. He was looking for someone to help bring a little order and a little humor into his life. Finding that person was not easy. What he was looking for was someone like Cortana. For those who don't know, Cortana is a trustworthy AI companion who helps guide Master Chief through the tricky terrain of the Halo universe. Radha embodies Cortana perfectly. She is witty and playful and provides a hint of humor and sarcasm into Neil's life. I know that these past few years have been challenging, but Radha was right there beside Neil, helping him get through. Together, Cortana and Master Chief are an unstoppable team, just like Radha and Neil are. Neil and Radha share a bond that's truly special. They complement each other perfectly. His unwavering loyalty and her sense of humor and adventure. They support each other through the thick and thin, laugh at each other's terrible, terrible jokes, and are always there for their friends and family. I know that together they can accomplish anything, and I, for one, can't wait to see what they accomplish next. May our marriage be full of love, happiness, and adventure. Let's raise a glass. Cheers.
All right, next, if I could request Neil's best man and brother, Milan, to please come up. Milan.
Test 1 2. You guys look great. Hey everyone, thanks for coming and sharing this great occasion with us. I hope everyone's having a great time so far. I didn't prepare this speech till the drive over here, like 45 minutes ago. Even though I knew about this months in advance, I think a big reason is I'm a really emotional person. If I can get through this in one piece, it would be a miracle, right? Okay, Neil and Radha, where do I start? I am so happy for you both. Actually, well, I knew where I'm going to start. Like, I knew this moment about a year ago. I can pinpoint the exact moment when I knew that Radha was the one. So I think it's been well established at this point, like with Arav's speech and Niraj's speech, that Neil's a nerd, right? So Neil and I are both nerds. One of our favorite pastimes is going to like computer game like events together, world championships together. It's our thing we do, right? Whenever they're here for our favorite game, League of Legends, right? And last year, Neil offered if I wanted to go, but I didn't go. And he took Radha, and I'm so happy she went because, so me and my brother and my parents, we have a group chat, right? I'm sure everyone does, right? And he sent us a selfie of Neil and Radha at the stadium. That was when I knew that Radha was the one. I have not seen that man that happy in my entire 27 years, okay? like, it's my contact photo in my phone is him in that photo. And because I love it so much, I'm so glad. Like, maybe today is like a close second with the beautiful ceremony we had this morning. Thanks for everyone in attendance. But like, it's still a toss-up. Like I honestly asked Neil 15 times over the past 6 months. I was like, hey, can I get visual aids with my speech? Like, is there a screen or something where I can just have this photo up? And he said no. like just find me. I'll be here. Like, I will show you the photo. Okay. I'll be around, right? I was so glad that Radha went that fateful day in November last year, so I could like pass the imaginary baton in my head to her. And I'm just so happy. And Radha, you were so glowing in that photo as well. You look just as happy to be there as he was. And like, you must love him just as much because no one can love watching Koreans play computer games with like no idea what's going on. So Radha, again, you're so lucky to have Neil. He's amazing. I know Neil will love you and cherish you forever, unconditionally. To be honest, that's like the only way me and my family like know to love. Like, my parents, my brother and I, we have never said the phrase "I love you" to each other. Just never, not once, because it's redundant. Our love is such a deep-rooted, implicit love that it's unfathomable. It's like an infinite, ever-flowing fountain. I just want to say thank you to my brother and my parents for organizing this, working tirelessly. They're truly my best friends. I wouldn't trade them for the world. They're my inspirations, my muse, the reason why I get up in the morning. Neil is really special, one of a kind. This has been like a really, really hard year for me, maybe the worst ever. Neil still took the time in between of caring for my dad, my mom, planning a wedding, running a business, in between a trip, packing for a trip to Australia for one of his friends who took the time to be here today, to come visit me in Denver, and it means the world for me. Neil and Radha, congratulations.
All right, next, if I could request Radha's best friend and maid of honor, Ivania Lu.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ivania, and I have the great privilege and honor of sharing a little bit about Radha and this beautiful couple on their special day. Now, I've known Radha for a very long time, about 16 years. We met on the very first day of high school at Lowell High in our very first class of high school, Mr. Ack's gym class. It was 7:30 a.m., and we were told to line up alphabetically by last name. Now, my last name is Liu, so by the simple fact of the letter L coming right after K in the alphabet, I had the good fortune to meet the woman of the hour, the beautiful bride. Meeting her was a stroke of luck. Radha was kind and friendly, not a hint of that mean girls energy that teenage high school movies warn me about. And she had a warm, bright smile and a calm, self-assured energy. On that first day, I hoped we would get to know each other and, if we were lucky, become friends. Little did I know we would become the best of friends. Little did I know we would basically grow up together and that I would get the chance to speak at her wedding as her maid of honor. Over the years, we have seen each other through many highs and lows, successes and failures, hopes and dreams. As teenagers, we used to sit on the front steps of our school during lunch, exchanging ideas about the future. From those conversations, I came to know Radha as not only highly intelligent and ambitious, but also hardworking and devoted to her goals. I still have a vivid memory of seeing Radha one morning, our freshman year, carrying a massive, intricately constructed architecture model around, having stayed up until 4 a.m. the night before to work on it. From a young age, it was evident that Radha had a commitment to excelling and to achieving. Many years have passed since high school, and I'm so lucky that even after all this time, going away to different colleges, then returning to San Francisco, with Radha, I have had a best friend and a trusted confidant. Someone I turn to for sage advice about work, life, my bowel movements even. Literally anything. Someone who's the first to check up on me when I'm stressed out or anxious. With Radha, I have someone who I've traveled the world with, someone who is easygoing, probably the most easygoing person I know, and who is confident, loving, funny, open-hearted, and wise. Someone who taught me the warmth of a best friend's hug. I knew that whoever would come along to capture her heart would be a lucky, lucky guy. And so that brings me to Neil, the man of the hour, the handsome groom. Radha introduced him to me and my fiance in August 2021, and we got to know each other over the horror board game, Betrayal at House on the Hill. Now, anybody who has played story-based tabletop games knows the patience it takes to learn the rules to such a game, much less teach the rules to other people. Neil taught us how to play with infinite patience, which really impressed me. And by all other impressions, he was attentive, gentle, and kind. I was excited for what could be for Radha and Neil, and it wasn't too long after that meeting when Radha basically confirmed that he was the one. It was on a flight to Portland together for a girls' trip when Radha turned to me with a confession. She told me that she and Neil had made it official, and then she said, "Isn't it crazy how you can have everything you've ever wanted just like that?" Now, that may not have been exactly what she said word for word, but the sentiment was the same. She and Neil clearly still have something very special. And I just want to speak to that special bond. Over the past couple of years, as I've gotten to know Neil and Radha together, I've really come to see and admire their love, their tenderness toward each other, their special connection. Sometimes when I hang out with them, it's as though they share a secret language and can communicate whole thoughts through just looks at one another. And most importantly, I can truly say that never does Radha seem happier and more herself than when she's with Neil. Honestly, as your best friend, Radha, there's nothing more important to me than you being with someone who lets you be your true self, your best self. Someone who cares deeply for you and loves you through all the experiences of life. I am so happy you and Neil found each other, and I am blessed to be able to attest to your love today. So to their love, I'd like to propose a toast. Please raise your glass to Radha and Neil. May you have a lifetime of love and happiness. We love you. Cheers.
सजना तेरे लिए सजना ये चूड़ी कंगना बस तेरे लिए पाई है हाँ संग तेरे है जीना मरना कसम मैंने खाई है सजना तेरे लिए सजना ये चूड़ी कंगना बस तेरे लिए पाई है हाँ संग तेरे है जीना मरना कसम मैंने खाई
है वो जिसके लिए मैं जग सारा छोड़ सकता हूँ सेकंड ना लगे तू है वो जिसे देख देख जरा सा भी ना मैं थकता हूँ नजरें ना लगे हर दिन तुझे करो इम्प्रेस मेरी जान जस्ट से यस टू द ड्रेस मेरी जान जान मेरी बन गई करूँ तेरे आगे कन्फेस मेरी जान
सजना तेरे लिए सजना ये चूड़ी कंगना बस तेरे लिए पाई है हाँ संग तेरे है जीना मरना कसम मैंने खाई
वास्ते फलक से मैं चांद लाऊंगा 16 संदरा सितारे संग बांध लाऊंगा तेरे वास्ते फलक से मैं चांद लाऊंगा 16 संदरा सितारे संग बांध लाऊंगा चांद तारों से कहो अभी ठहरे जरा चांद तारों से कहो कि अभी ठहरे जरा पहले इश्क लड़ा लूं उसके बाद लाऊंगा पहले इश्क लड़ा लूं उसके बाद लाऊंगा तेरे वास्ते फलक से मैं चांद लाऊंगा 16 17 सितारे संग बांध लाऊंगा राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी राई बरेली में तू बीच बाजारी जब हुस्न दिखाने जाएगी होश उड़ाने वाली शौक नजर के जो पेच लड़ाने जाएगी अरे बहन के इतना जेवर कहना तेज हवा से बच के रहना गिर जाए तो फिर ना कहना झुमका गिरा ले
What झुमका? What झुमका? What झुमका?
What झुमका
कहाँ से आया राजा लेके दुल्हनिया कहाँ से आया राजा लेके दुल्हनिया बधाइयाँ दो
चोरी चोरी चांद चकोरी का जो भिड़ गया देखो टाका जी अरे टाका जी भाई घर वालों की पार्टी हो गई मूड में आ गए देखो काका जी अरे काका जी क्या खूब मिली है जोड़ी पर शर्मीली है थोड़ी ये चंदा जैसी भाभी पूछो मिली कैसे भाई नो अरे लाया कहाँ से राजा बेटी सी दुल्हनिया बधाइयाँ दो अरे लाया कहाँ से राजा बेटी सी दुल्हनिया बधाइयाँ दो रब ने मिला दी जोड़ी कोई भी काट न पाए कोई न जाने कैसे स्टोरी में प्लॉट घुसाए वो सूखी सोल जवानी में आया फिर मोड़ कहानी में नो अरे लाया कहाँ से राजा बेटी सी दुल्हनिया बधाइयाँ दो अरे लाया कहाँ से राजा बेटी सी दुल्हनिया बधाइयाँ दो
Give it up for the Niels family, everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is Mukesh and this is Mary, my wife. Thank you very much for coming to my daughter's reception today. And a lot of people have traveled long distances, and we really appreciate it. It is my great pleasure to stand in front of you all on my daughter's reception. Giving Radha to Neil is the most difficult thing I have to do. Although it is difficult, it is satisfying to know that she is marrying a man who loves her very much. If I had to choose someone for Radha, it would be Neil. He called us one day without Radha's knowledge and came to our house to ask for permission to propose to Radha. He wanted to know if there was something wrong with him, and if there was something, to tell him that he was respectful and he has always been polite and loving. We have loved and protected Radha, and I know Neil will do the same. That gives us so much contentment. Radha has made us proud in so many ways. She has always been an honorable student. She is always interested in helping other people. She just took a job with the city and county of San Francisco to help with the homeless crisis. When she was attending college, she taught a class. Could you imagine a 22-year-old Indian girl teaching a class at UCLA? It was my job to take care of Radha at night when she was born. That's why we have bonded like friends. We always joke with each other, and she gets the upper hand. I will miss her very much. Who would come to me, punch me in my stomach, and say, "Did you have a bowel movement today?" Who will come and say things like that, and then I will miss watching sports with her also. I will treasure all the memories we had together. I have lost a lot of sleep ever since Neil has proposed to her. I will miss her very much. Radha has a wonderful mother-in-law, father-in-law, and brother-in-law. They are so loving, and Radha is blessed to have an extended family that also loves her very much. They take care of her as their own daughter, not as a daughter-in-law. Lisa Didi makes us very happy with all the things she does for us. Neil, I am confident that you will take care of our daughter as we have done as a princess. I know in my heart you are the perfect match regardless of what happens in life. For this reason, I would like everyone to stand and make a toast to Radha and Neil. May the future bring them happiness, wisdom, children, so we can be grandparents. Congratulations to Radha and Neil. May Krishna bless you. Jai Shri Krishna. Love you guys.
ऊंची है ये पार करा दे बाबा मैं तेरी मलिका टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे मुड़ के ना देखो दिल बरो 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 फसलें जो काटी जाए उगती नहीं है बेटियां जो ब्याही जाए मुड़ती नहीं है ऐसी विदाई हो तो लंबी जुदाई हो तो दहलीज दर्द की भी पार करा दे बाबा मैं तेरी मलिका टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे मुड़ के ना देखो दिल बरो मुड़ के ना देखो दिल बरो मुड़ के ना देखो दिल बरो करो मुड़ के ना देखो दिन करो अच्छे से ध्यान दो
Make some noise for Radha and her dad.
Jai Shri Krishna. I would like to thank you everybody to join our son Neil reception party. And we are so happy that everybody able to come and join over here. Neil is growing boy now. He take care. I had a health problem and last time and he just joined me and take over everything. I have peace of mind right now and I'm going to enjoy my life in second life. And I want to thank you, Neil, to take care everything. And I have another son, Milan, who's also calling me all the time, taking care. He said, Dad, you need anything, you need helping all the business, even though he's not over here, he did CPA and taking care of everything behind me. And I would like to thank you, my mom, and Mahu, and all the brother and sister, brother-in-law who come and help to celebrate this. And I would like to thank you, all the family members coming out of town from Dallas, Chicago, New Jersey, Canada. I have two sisters came from Canada. And I would like to thank you, everybody, to join us.
Okay, namaste. We are Neil's parents. In case we miss to introduce ourselves to everyone, I have very long speech, Neil, Radha. Okay. Neil and Minesh told me don't speak long, everybody will get bored. So, what should I do? Should I go ahead? Okay. This time I'm taking a big opportunity to thank Radha and Neil to celebrate and enjoy this evening with everybody. Our pranam to Mukesh Bhai, Mirabin, and whole family. Pranam to Ba, Mama, brothers, sisters, niece, nephews, fuas, fois, and everybody. Okay. I really miss my dad, my nanima, my kaka, my grandpa, my Minesh dad, my sister-in-law Rita Bin, Minesh uncles, Ghanshyam kaka, Subhash kaka, my Fua, Suryakant Fua, my dear's name, Kaki, Saryu Masi, and everybody. They were all in Neil's lives when he was growing up in his childhood. If I have missed somebody, I'm sorry. I also miss Vilas Masi, Masa, their punctualness and smiling face, I would never forget. I dearly miss Surekha too, Rajubai. I know she wanted to be here to enjoy this evening, but still we are here and she is there with us. We are thankful to all guests who came from very far and from Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and everywhere, from here and there, in and out of the country. Thank you. Our heartiest congratulations to Radha and Neil. Welcome to the family. Radha, you are most welcome to Saki, Modi, Mehta family, officially. Neil, I'm sure you will share with Radha all that you have learned, experienced, grasped, and unconditional love that you got from us, and that we have gone through in our whole life, in our roller coaster life of ours. I think Radha will agree now that personally she has experience in this couple of months. You are truly Neil, caring, adorable, loyal, insightful, faithful, observant, ravishing, noble, inspiring, affectionate son. Same with you, Milan. No change in that. Now we don't have to worry about you, Neil. Radha is there for you. She will worry. You have taken that responsibility from me now. Radha is there for you to be a good life partner, as a friend, and your support, and she will be there for you in all thicks and thin of your life. Radha, we are welcome you again and to share you as our own daughter. Feel free to share your feelings, fears, emotions, and life stories. I'm sure you have so many. We will definitely make plans to watch Bollywood movies together. Nowadays, no one likes to give a motherly advice from anyone, especially mom. But still, I would like to give. Follow your bliss, and the universal will open doors from where there were only walls. From Joseph Campbell. Remember that in your life, and you will pass your whole days with a bliss. Radha, I guess Neil was afraid to introduce me to you, or maybe he was afraid of you to me. I'm not sure what. But he chose a good day to introduce each other. He chose our anniversary day. And he thought nothing would go wrong because it's a happy day for my mom. So Radha selected a good Mexican restaurant, and Neil chose to take us a very good show, which I wanted to see for a long time. And Radha knows that Minesh loves Mexican food, so he will be happy. We had a wonderful small conversation and dinner together. Fast forward, here we are, celebrating this joyous marriage celebration. Radha and Neil have worked very hard and made this day successful with their creative minds. Thanks for taking care of everything on our behalf as well. Also, very special thanks to my mom, who have been a great, loving, caring mentor, friend, critic to all of us. Once again, thank you all for being here this evening and for being part of their first steps of life together as a couple. Please enjoy best of your rest of the evening. Thank you.
And I would like to thank you, Radha. Welcome to our family. And your family, also part of our family. Welcome.
little shoelaces, wiping off dirty faces, are just a couple of things that a mother will do. Mending a broken heart is only just a part of the care and the love that I've given you. With a Kool-Aid smile and a sparkle in your eye, wrap you in my arms and whisper this advice: be strong, be kind, be patient, and in time you'll find out, my son, what true love is all about. Be faithful and be true. Show love in all you do. Then you'll know just how you make your mother proud.
Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, everyone, for coming today. Today feels like such a dream, and I wanted to first acknowledge Anjali and all the amazing staff from Bill Events for making today possible. We couldn't have done this without you.
Secondly, I would like to thank everybody for making it out. People have come from Australia, New Zealand, London, East Coast, LA, and even Fremont and San Jose. We've literally had the world come to our wedding, and it truly means the world to us. We would next like to thank all our very close family, but my mamas, Lincoln Mama, Luish Mama, Deepa Mami, Hetza Mami, Mama, all my boys, all our close family on both sides. They've been our utmost support.
Yeah, and I would just like to echo that. My kaka and kaki from Seattle, both of my ajis, one from Seattle and one from Australia, all my fuas from Australia, New Zealand. We really appreciate all your love and support over the years and your support and guidance as we embark on this new journey and went through this whole process of marriage and this new chapter.
Yes. Also, my brother, Milan, he's been super key in all this. Is probably the best brother I could ever wish for. Ronil, it's so nice to get to know you, and I'm excited to get to know you even more in the coming years.
Yes, and Bea, I really appreciate everything you've done to make this wedding happen, and you've really shown your love for me over the past year as we've gone through this journey of planning this day.
I would next like to thank Radha's parents. From the day I met you, you've always treated me like a son. From like the very first date that went a little too late and I had to stay over, to all the continuous meetings, ever since I stepped foot in your house, I've been a son to you. And that just means so much. I feel blessed to have you as my second set of parents.
And to my new mommy daddy, Neil's parents, you really have accepted me as a daughter, not just a daughter-in-law. Every time I come to the house, mommy makes sure there's something freshly cooked for me, no matter how busy she is. And the love and generosity you've shown to me and my family really warms my heart. I'm so lucky to be joining your family and to have you as my in-laws.
Okay. Now, I would like to talk about my dad, my daddy. My dad is the hardest working person you will ever meet. He is the reason I'm able to be the man I am today. Your support means everything to me. And when I almost lost you in November, it nearly broke me. Every day, I'm thankful you're still with us. And next, my mommy, my mom. That night in November, if she was not there, my dad would not be here today. If my dad is the support, my mom is the foundation. We're all engineers, so. Everything we have is due to my mom's sacrifice. She's worked tirelessly to keep our family strong and connected. My mom has been put through the most difficult life possible, and it's unbelievable how she's able to do it all. I'm very thankful to have both of you as my parents. Thank you.
And now to my mommy, daddy. You've heard a few people mention that I'm very hardworking and loving. And I really have to thank my mom and dad for that. They inspire me to be a better person every day. And they've shown their love for me in immense ways. They love me so much, and I am so grateful to have you as my parents. And for all the hard work that you've put in to help me and support me in my dreams. I can never repay you for the love and support you've given me over the years. I love you very much.
And I would next like to thank my very close group of friends who've traveled far and wide, even if we just met online or in person, elementary school. Thank you all for all your help, support, continuous support.
And I'd also like to thank all our friends for coming today. Partly Neil's friends, who are now my friends, and I'm very happy to call you my friends now. And also the bridesmaids over there, Lorraine, Kai, Ivania. You have all been my friends for like over a decade now. We've basically grown up together, and I consider you all my sisters, and especially Ivania, my best friend. You've been a rock for me for years. No matter what problem I have, you're always there for me. And I don't think I could have survived a lot of low moments without you. Love you, girl.
Lastly, I would like to talk about Radha. I never really truly believed in a one true soulmate until I met Radha. I'm so extremely lucky to have someone so caring, intelligent, and beautiful like Radha. You give me all the strength in the world, just knowing I have you on my side. Words cannot express how much you mean to me. I love you so much. I'm so blessed to be able to call you my wife.
And to the love of my life, I used to hear a phrase, something to the effect of, a husband is like God. And I used to not believe it or understand it until I met you. You truly love me the way God loves me, unconditionally. You understand all my shortcomings, my personality issues, and you still love me even when I'm not perfect. You bring out the best in me. You inspire me to be better each day. And I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you so much.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. And let's get the party started.
ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜਾਵੇਂ ਤੂੰ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾਵੇ ਦਿਲ ਦੱਸ ਕੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਰੂੰ ਜੋ ਤੂੰ ਰੁੱਸ ਜਾਣੀਏ ਦਿਲ ਇਹ ਟੁੱਟ ਜਾਣੀਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਸੰਗ ਸੰਗ ਰਾਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਕੱਟ ਜਾਣੀਏ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਮਨ ਇੰਨਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਮੇਰੀ अखियों से होना कभी दूर ना तेरे बिन नहीं लगता दिल मेरा ढोलना तेरे बिन नहीं लगता दिल मेरा ढोलना सब छड़ जाए तू ना मैनू छोड़ना तेरे बिन नहीं लगता दिल मेरा ढोलना
रंग जाऊं तेरे रंग, तेरी नींद से ख्वाब मैं अपना जोड़ लूं। तू साथ ना हो तो 4 कदम ना चल पाऊं, तेरी राह पे राह मैं अपनी मोड़ दूं।
ओ जग भूल जाए मुझे तुम नहीं भूलना, तेरे संग जीना मेरा तेरे संग ढलना, सच्ची चाहतों का होता कोई मोल ना। तेरे बिन तेरे बिन
तेरे बिन नहीं लगता दिल मेरा ढोलना, कि तेरे बिन नहीं लगता दिल मेरा ढोलना। सब छट जाए तू ना मैनू छोड़ना, कि तेरे बिन नहीं लगता दिल मेरा ढोलना।
Dance with me, baby, won't you dance with me all
सपनों की रातें
हो गूंजे हैं दिल के तराने मचले हैं गीत सुहाने
बहके हैं सारे दीवाने तो नचले नचले all night. Where's the party tonight? Somewhere down the road. Where's the party tonight? On the dance floor. वो सपनों के दिन है सपनों की रातें. Where's the party tonight? Dance with me, baby. Won't you dance with me all night? Won't you party, party, party? Won't you burn the floor all night?
Not your life, but it's not your life. Do you feel alright? When it's not your life.
I wanna go dancing right. Take you out.